Hey guys, sorry I missed my video last week. There was a lot going on, so bad, bad me, or nah, don't, I don't know what I'm doing. Um, there was just a lot going on, so sorry. Um, there's like a week and a half left of the semester of classes, and then there's finals week, which I'm really excited for. Yay. Um, See, I always play, before I do these videos, I always play in my head of what I'm gonna say before, and then now I don't know what I'm doing. Um, so it's probably gonna be boring as usual. I'm trying to schedule a lesson with Dr. Royal, who's like the head flute professor here. And I just got an email from her, and we've been like playing tag like for the past month because she's been so busy, and she's like, "Oh, talk to me like the second to last week of classes, and we'll think of something." And then so I emailed her, and then she emailed me back saying, "Yeah, these times will work, but unfortunately I'll have to charge you," which I knew. And then she's like, gave me an estimate of $70 for a lesson, and she told me 2 months ago that it was $50. So I had like specifically saved this $50 bill in my wallet all semester, and now I'm dead broke besides that $50. And now she's pulling like $70 out of her ass, and I'm like, no, no, I can't do that. So I don't really know what I'm gonna do. Um, she is also my regular lesson or my regular teacher now. I have lessons every Thursday. Um, she's a senior flute performance major, so she's really great. And she said that Dr. Royal wanted to sit in on one of our lessons. That doesn't cost anything, but it makes me really nervous. So that might be tomorrow. Um, and I haven't practiced at all today, so I should probably do that. Uh, Also, oh yeah, Kurt in the last Glee episode. Come on, that was the exact. I'll get it. The exact sweater. Come on, how awesome is that? That's pretty awesome. I know, I know. Thank you. Thank you. I felt very special when I saw that. There was also a picture on Tumblr that I reblogged, and it was a guy, like this really attractive guy. It was like one of those kind of hipster photos of like fashion, whatever, that I post a lot. And they were sorry, they were the guy was wearing a jacket that I have, and I was like, yeah, I have that jacket. It was so cool. um, Other than that, things are going well. I have two papers to do, two like 7, 8 page papers to do by the end of the semester, which I started doing research for one yesterday. I actually got a lot of research done, but that's all I've done with that. Um, let's see. There's a lot more. Oh, Ken and I got into a really big fight, like, not this past weekend, I think it was the weekend after this past weekend. And we both had a little bit to drink, and I don't know, it was just like, he was so angry, like we were outside, like, we were at one of my friend's parties, and we were outside, like, away from people, and he just conveniently carried out the bottle of vodka, which I bought, by the way, and I ended up, he upset me really badly, so I started walking away, and he, like, smashed, like, the vodka bottle on the ground, and there was, like, half a bottle of vodka left, whatever. And then the next morning, I realized that I was the asshole in that fight, so I went to go apologize to him, and it was all fine. It was all fine. We're great now. Um, it's just healthy in a relationship to have fights, so that was our big fight. Yay. Progress, I guess. Also, he is getting very much on my nerves lately. He has a 15-page paper due, like next week, which he knew about all semester, and now he's like yesterday he was saying that he just had a really bad. I'm like, how was your day? He's like, oh, I don't want to talk about it. It was really bad. I'm like, why? And he's like, the only reason was he was working on his paper. And I'm like, Ken, you're in college. This is what you should have been doing the past 2 years. But instead, you decided to be lazy. And he's on his third semester of academic probation. So don't tell him I told you that, by the way. He's not very proud of it. But like, and I'm like, Ken, this is what you should have been doing the past 2 years. Don't complain because you have to do it now. Like, no, you're in college. Get your shit together and do your work. Don't complain about it. Just do it. So that's what, and like I just texted him like a couple minutes ago. And I'm like, what are you doing? And he's like, or I'm like, are you hungry at all? Seeing if you want to get dinner. He just texted me back, no. And I'm like, okay. And then he's like, and I'm like, okay, what are you up to? And he's like, 15-page paper. Like, he's been being really short. And I'm like, okay, way to be an asshole to me. Like, I mean, he's not really being an asshole, but it's like, he's just being really short. And I'm like, what is with you? And he's like, 15-page paper. And I'm like, yeah, okay, but you can tell me that you're working on your 15-page paper and you'll see me later. And you don't have to be like a jerk about it. But, whatever. There's construction going outside my window right now. It's actually kind of nice out today. It snowed yesterday. Was it yesterday? No, I don't think that was yesterday. It was the day before yesterday. It snowed a little bit. They said that we were supposed to get like 10 to 15 inches, like a big snowstorm, but we got like a flurry and none of it stuck. Apparently all the areas around us did, but it missed us, which is kind of disappointing, but, well, I mean, it's kind of a good thing, but it's also kind of disappointing because snow is exciting no matter what time of the year. It's just snow. I mean, I want it to be spring and the trees are starting to grow their leaves again and it's pretty, but I like spring sometimes. It's cool. Yeah. So I have finals. I have a music theory performance exam on Friday, which I haven't started studying for at all. And I should probably do that because my music theory professor is really scary. And all semester, it's like beginning music theory 1, so it was like really easy shit, right? In the beginning of the semester, and now it's like math. It's like I'm in math B again. Like, I don't know what I'm doing. I don't understand. Like, beginning music theory should not be that hard. Because I took music theory with Tucker in like junior year, and it's just totally fine. But I'm taking like almost the same exact course now, and I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing. And it's great. Like, I have an A in the class now because all the tests that we took before were like, easy, but now this is all material that's going to be for the final written test in 2 weeks, kind of. Yeah, the week after next week. So, I'm also writing, the papers that I'm writing right now are an 8-page paper that I'm doing on gay rights in America, so yay. That's what I've been getting a lot of research on. And then the other one, I need to write, it's a film analysis paper. I probably already told you guys about this. I need to write a film analysis paper on the devil, or a movie of my choice, so I chose The Devil Wears Prada. And it's for my communications class. So I'm writing an 8-page paper on the relationship, or on the nonverbal communication between Miranda and Andy, the two characters. And I need 5 sources. Like, 8 pages and 5 sources for a nonverbal relationship between 2 people in a movie. And that's going to be really difficult. It's kind of ridiculous. And my professor for the class just had a baby, like, 2 days ago. So she's not even going to be in class. And my motivation is just, like, 0 because it's stupid. And I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. And my motivation today has been, like, yesterday I got a lot of work done. I got, like, 5 pages done of research for my American politics paper, but, and I practiced for, like, 2.5 hours, but I haven't done anything today. I went to my 8 a.m. class, I went to my 9 a.m. class, came back, took a nap, tried to do my music theory homework, gave up, and watched Modern Family. And it makes me feel really bad, like, insignificant, because, and then, like, halfway through Modern Family, Will came storming in. He's like, oh, I'm really busy, I have all these things today, it's really shitty, like, I'm so busy and stressed, and I'm like, I'm just sitting here doing Modern Family, which is weird. I wish I were stressed like that. As much as I complain about being stressed when I am stressed, I like it a lot more than just sitting around and doing nothing, which is exactly what I've been doing all day. It makes me feel really... Compared to Will, because Will's taking 21 credits this semester, he's like a triple major now, so Um, he's like really busy all the time, but I'm just kind of sitting here and it makes me feel like a loser. I'm taking 16 credits, which is okay, like, but I don't know. Whatever. He's off somewhere doing something. I'm sitting here making this video because I have nothing better to do before work. I'm working in an hour. And plus, with like the whole trying to afford a lesson thing, I am working like 10 hours a week in the ticket office, and I'm not getting paid because it's for ticket office practicum, and practicum students don't get paid. But I'm working, it's technically an internship, whatever, but like I'm doing the same amount of work as everybody else there, but I'm the one that's not getting paid. Like, and I have that in an hour, so I would be able to afford a lesson totally fine, and I wouldn't be dead broke if I was getting paid for the work that I'm doing, but I'm not. It makes me angry, because I'm just working and getting nothing from it, because it's an internship where you learn things, but I've already worked in a ticket office before, and after like the first day, you pretty much have the system down, because it's really easy. Yeah, so that's my life. That's my story. Oh, I was also I'm back on Pride's e-board next semester. Well, I am this semester, but I'm going to be returning an e-board next semester as a safe zone representative because I need to strive to make it is my responsibility to the entire campus to make it a safe space for everybody. So that's going to be a big undertaking. I'm excited because it's a very powerful position and I have a lot of influence, whatever. But it's a lot of work. And I'm also taking 18 credits next semester. So, Connor's balling. And my computer went to sleep. Shit. Okay. There, sorry. But yeah, that's my video. Cool. I'll talk to you guys later. Stay classy.